Okay guys, you'll see this worksheet in your notes. Here's a worksheet that's already filled out. It talks about how to read your electric meter. There's two kinds of electric meters in the world. For the last 100 years, electric meters use this gear system. As the electric flowed through your electric meter, it would turn this gear. If you remember how gears work, if this one goes clockwise, it makes this one go backwards, makes this one go frontwards, backwards, so on. So that system's been in place for 100 years. And you read it almost like you read an old clock. You go with a smaller number, but if it's in between, you go to the smaller number here. So this one's right on 4. This is between 6 and 7, so you go with the 6. This, even though it's a 0, when you get to the top, it's considered a 10. So it's between 9 and 10, so you stay with the 9. Believe it or not, since this 9 here hasn't got quite to the top yet, it's almost like a clock when it's like 1:55 p.m. It looks like it's 2, but it hasn't got to the 2 yet. So once this gear here gets up to the 0, then it'll be exactly on 6. But we're still between 5 and 6 because it hasn't reached the top yet, so we're at 5. Here it's between 1 and 2, so it's 1. And you notice the crazy thing is the numbers go around here like this, but on the backwards one, the numbers are actually backwards. Now in our area, the electric companies are actually replacing these meters with digital ones. If you watch the video from my house, they replaced mine with a digital one about a year ago. So they may or may not have gotten to your house yet to change yours. So on this sheet, there's some practice ones. So I'm going to try to zoom here on one. This one is 0, 0, and 0. This one, since it's going the backwards way, since we know this is at 0, we can be at the exact number. So we know it's at 9. We don't have to worry about being between 8 and 9. Since this one's not quite to the 10 yet, we're going to go with the smaller number. It's between 6 and 7, so we go with the 6. Believe it or not, people and even the electric company would mess this up a lot. And if you have a number out here in the thousands messed up, you could have a very big electric bill because someone messed it up. So I gave you a few of these to practice reading the meters, and there's the answers if you want to copy those down when you do your sheet. And down here at the bottom, here's an example of how to do your electric for a day. So you're going to go to your house and find your electric meter. What we did last year was on January 11th at 8 a.m. I guess that's 8 a.m., 8 p.m. I don't know what I wrote. But anyways, 8 a.m. My electric meter was 56213. On January 12th, the exact same time I went outside, my electric meter was 56427. So in that day, I subtract those. That's how you figure out how much electric you used to go from here to here. We subtract them. My family used 214 kilowatt hours in one day. And in the previous video, we talked about in Kaiser, the electric is around 10 cents per kilowatt hour. So we come over here, multiply it by 10 cents a kilowatt hour. It came to $21.40. So do your electric meter 2 days in a row, same day, get your readings, and figure out how much your electric costs for a day at your house. Share this with your parents. You can talk about what your electric meter going to be on a very, very cold day versus a warm day. Do you heat with electricity? Do you heat with wood or coal? All that's going to affect your electric bill. So try it out and see how you do. See if you can come up with how much money your family spends in one day on electric.